So as entrepreneurs, it is so easy for us to feel ridiculously stressed out about what we've got going on and what we're trying to achieve, and it holds us back and stops us. But it really doesn't have to. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things you can do to really overcome stress and stop it from holding you back. Hello, it's Carrie here, founder of the Female Entrepreneur Association and author of the international best-selling book, She Means Business. And in this video, I'm talking about something that as entrepreneurs, we experience frequently, and that is stress. And talking about what you can do to remove it as much as possible from your business and life, so it doesn't hold you back and slow you down. So the first thing that I want to share when it comes to stress is that stress is not real. Stress is something that we make up in our heads as a response to something we're experiencing. For example, you can have 2 people that are experiencing the exact same thing, and one of them feels completely stressed out by the situation and the other doesn't. So it goes to show that the way we respond and react to the things around us determines how we are feeling. And so you can choose to feel stressed out or you can choose not to. And for me, this was such a big realization because as entrepreneurs, we're doing a million things, we've got loads of things going on, things go wrong, there's challenges, and it's easy to get really stressed out by it all. I remember one time just feeling so stressed out, and then this thought popped into my head of, you don't have to feel this way. You are literally choosing to make yourself feel this way and to feel this crap, and you don't have to. You can change how you are responding to this situation. And once I had that realization, I was like, oh yeah, it's a choice. Why would I choose to make myself feel this terrible and to feel this stressed out and like overwhelmed with anxiety about the situation when I don't need to? And so I let it go. I just let go of holding on so tightly to the stress of it. And every single one of us has the power to make that decision. So next time you feel stressed or overwhelmed, stop and ask yourself, do I really need to be choosing to be stressed or overwhelmed by this? The amazing Viktor Frankl in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, said, everything in life can be taken away from you except for your freedom to choose how you respond. So when you are experiencing something, choose how you respond in a way that's going to help you to move forward, not in a way that's going to hold you back. So that leads me on to the second thing I want to share, which is the fact that we are getting stressed by external things going on, by information we're receiving, whether it's a challenge that pops up, whether it's something that's gone wrong, whether it's that you've got too much to do when you're working through your to-do list and it's stressing you out. Whatever it is, it's something else that's going on outside of ourselves. And we get so overwhelmed and stressed by it because we get so caught up in it. So really in the moment, what you need to force yourself to do is take a step back, get a bird's eye view of what is going on so you can remove yourself from the situation that's stressing you and look down on it and think, hang on a second, I don't need to be stressed because actually if I think about it logically, like this doesn't matter, or I can figure out just focusing on this thing and this thing and this thing and I don't need to worry about the rest right now. Or, okay, it was a giant, huge mistake, but in the grand scheme of life, who cares? And just change your perspective by taking a step back and getting a big overview of what's going on. And when you do that, I promise you, it will make you feel better and it will help you so much to shift your perspective on the situation. So that leads us into our third and final step, which is the ability to take a look at the situation that's stressing you out and realize that you can attach another emotion to it. So remove the fact that you are so stressed, remove that emotional connection and choose a different connection, choose a different emotion, because you have the power to do that. We all have the power to do that. So take back that power and choose an emotion that's going to help propel you forward. So if something's happened and you made a mistake and it's really stressing you out, choose to look at it and think, I'm going to do all I can to learn as much as I can from the situation and get better as a person and grow as a human being. That is a different emotional response. Or if you've got something that you really want to do, let's say you want to go and do a talk on a big stage and it's really stressing you out, instead of allowing yourself to be so consumed with the emotion of feeling stressed, switch it up and start to focus on the talk going amazingly well and hearing people cheer you on and clap and say, oh my gosh, that was so incredible, you did such a great job. Connect with that emotion instead. You have a choice. Do you choose to connect with the stress? Do you choose to connect with something more positive? Choose to connect react with something that's more positive, because it will have it'll have a way better impact on your life and business, I promise you. So just remember, moving forward, whenever you feel stressed out, or if you're feeling stressed out now, take a step back and think, oh my gosh, I'm literally choosing to feel really stressed about this, and I am doing this to myself. And just choose to be your own best friend instead of your own worst enemy, and make your life a little easier, and go with the positive response instead of the stress. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you want more on how to really de-stress and to overcome the stress in your life, then definitely download the worksheet that goes along with this video, and I will see you next week for another episode of She Means Business. And in this video, we are talking all about how you can get rid of stress. No, hang on, I'm just gonna do it again.